It's really occurred to me that we haven't even explored that much of the rift in the end. If you look at the rift, if you look at this entire area and the amount of locations that we've discovered compared to anywhere else on the map, it's really just untapped territory for us. I'm sure we'll have a lot more stories to tell by the time the day is done. Oh. Maybe we have one right here, right now.
What do you need?
I'm not entirely sure. What are you guys up to?
I'm waiting.
I'm waiting for a little bit of an explanation.
Yes? How can I assist you?
Just traveling mercenaries and scholars, huh? I don't see a leader. I don't see anyone to speak to about your little traveling party, but... well, on your way then. And I'll be on my way too. I see a bear up there. See, I said we'd have some interesting stories. Maybe not all of them will be interesting. We'll have stories to tell, but most of them are going to be, here's a bear, here's a mercenary that won't talk to us. Lucian, do you think you'd be able to embellish a little bit? In case, you know, in case we get to Riften and anyone asks what we did on our way here. They ask if we have any interesting stories. If you could come up with some on the way there, that would be really, really, really good. Well, it might be slightly out of our way, but we have something right over here. Well, we're gonna have more than just one thing over here. We're gonna have quite a bit over here. I know it said Riften's that way. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, another assassin? Lucian, I don't think you were with me last time. Were you? I don't remember. Oh, she's still alive. Still alive. Still alive. Oh, that's not good. How about now? Okay. Whew. You were a tough one. You were a tricky one. As instructed, you are to eliminate Georg Full Tanker by any means necessary. The Black Sacrament has been performed and somebody wants this poor fool dead. We've already received payment for the contract. Failure is not an option. It's not the first time I've heard that either. I think this was the exact same road where I found another assassin trying to claim the price on my head. Lucian? Okay, he's fine. He's alright. He'll be fine. Well, we found one of their sanctuaries. I don't know how to get in there, but we found it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, what's going on here?
Oh well, must have run off.
Who are you?
What do you want?
A thug beating up this poor man.
Look, a snowflake.
There's no escape.
Look, another
Oh,
snowflake.
he's going for round two?
Never should have come here.
Okay, you know what? I think I'm gonna help out Mercurio. What? It looked like he was attacking Lucian for a second.
We're routed.
Oh! You got him! Are you gonna finish him off? You're gonna try to. Not very well.
No! Not like this!
I should probably help out
You
here.
puny weakling!
Yeah, I'm gonna help out. I did what you couldn't, Mercurio.
Our hero claims a
Can I talk to you?
warrior's heart.
My skill in battle is unmatched. Fortunately for you, that skill can be bought.
No, I'm okay. I saw firsthand what your skill can do.
Why settle for just stabbing your foes when you can roast them alive in a gout of arcane fire?
Oh, I agree. That's why I have Lucian. Trust me, he can hold his own much, much better. From what I've seen, at least. Now, what do we have here? Sarethi Farm. Don't worry, that thug is taken care of. He won't be bothering
dragon
anyone.
to attack Kyne's Grove. Why? Why there? Is no place safe?
Dragons aren't necessarily very discerning. They'll attack anything and everybody.
We could always use help picking crops if you need a few extra coins.
There's a lot of nernroot around here.
Actually, I'm growing it if you hadn't noticed.
I did notice.
I'm the only person alive that can cultivate nernroot from a seed to a fully grown plant.
And how did you accomplish such a feat?
I had quite the mentor. He taught me everything he knew about the nernroot and its strange properties. I haven't seen him in many years. I wonder what became of him.
Are you an alchemist then?
I used to be. There isn't much time for that in my life anymore, I'm afraid. I actually owned a shop in Vivek City long ago, but I had to leave all that behind when the Red Mountain erupted. Perhaps someday I'll reopen a shop here in Skyrim.
Honestly, we could always use more alchemists. You seem quite exhausted.
Is it that obvious? I've got my hands full here. Between the farm chores, cultivating my supply of nernroot, and keeping a tight rein on my sister Adori, there's little time for rest.
Yeah, I saw her running around. I could help you, if you like.
Really? That would be a pleasant change. One of the ingredients I need to cultivate nernroot are jasbay grapes. The acidic content of the juice is perfect for the soil. I need 20 of them for my current crop.
20?
Good luck finding those jasbay grapes. They're very rare.
Yeah. I mean, I've seen them before, but like you said, they're kinda rare. Where did your sister run off to? I saw her run this way. Okay. Who knows, frankly? Oh, who's that? Stormcloak soldier, alright. Oh, I saw the Imperial soldier at the farm. He would have taken care of that then. He would have made short work of them.
This doesn't concern you, friend.
Alright. I'll back up. I'll back away. Found another Stormcloak camp, and I'm just gonna leave them be. There she is. There's her sister. What are you running from?
I wish I could head to one of the capital cities. Maybe even back to Mournhold. Anywhere but here.
Got it. You're running away from here. You're running away from your problems. Understood. Okay, yeah, just kind of continue to head east from here. And we'll reach Riften. There was a more straightforward path. There was an easier, more clear path. But I wanted to explore. What else is new? Oh. What is this? It's the Rift Watchtower, huh? Well, I don't see many people here.
What's a milk drinker like you doing out here?
Never mind. Oh, Lucian!
Is someone there?
He did not like me being called a milk drinker,
Bad
huh?
time to get lost, friend.
Well, it's no orc
Puny witch.
stronghold. Like, clearly it's not an official stronghold, but it only seems to be orcs that are here at the Rift Watchtower. And... Ooh, almost. Not too bad. You guys have anything that I want? Ooh. Halgard's Tale. I guess I've read it before. The True Nature of Orcs. I feel like this might not be the best book. Or rather, I have a feeling that might not be the most flattering book. Warhammer of Devouring, I'm alright. Can I see Riften from here? Probably not, no. I think it's on the other side of that mountain. I was gonna try and talk to them. I was just gonna try and talk quietly, peacefully, but no. Was not an option.
Must you push like that?
Must I push? Surely you jest. I did not push. Do not put that on me, Lucian. Oh boy. Sabercat? Oh god, I lost him. He was in the grass. Nope, wolves.
Yeah.
Now, I realize I haven't discovered everything. There are some things off in the distance that I did not go towards yet. I'll be here for a while. I'll be in the rift for a while. In the end, I still want to make my way to Riften, so I don't want to go too out of my way. When possible. I heard someone coughing. Uh-oh. Did you hear someone coughing?
Look, I'm just here to keep watch. What you're looking for is down inside.
Oh?
If you're here for business, go ahead. Otherwise, get lost.
Business? What kind of business are you running around here?
Ah, Cyrodiil, I do miss you.
If you're buying, go on in. Otherwise, shove off.
Buying?
If you're buying, go on in. Otherwise, shove off.
I have a feeling that there's nothing on the up and up going on around here. Hey, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's just some sort of weird trade den. Well, there's that coughing again. I'm telling you, I got a bad feeling about this place. I don't really like it. You have two doormen outside, just guarding a burnt-down, decrepit building. A third doorman in here.
Hold it. If you're going downstairs, you keep your weapons to yourself, or we'll be getting better acquainted. Head on in, and behave yourself.
I shall. Also, I'm not over-encumbered. No, I'm close, but I'm not there
Go
yet.
on downstairs. You're bothering me.
Sorry. I wouldn't want to bother you now, sir. Yeah, that's not a good sign.
Oh, welcome. I don't believe we've seen you here before, have we? You can buy from me, then join any booth you'd like.
What's that on the counter down there?
You seem tense. Join a booth and relax a bit. Or did you need another fix?
Excuse me? What is this place?
Wait, you're serious? This is the Redwater Den, purveyors of the best skooma outside of Balmora.
Oh. And what's so special about your skooma?
The secret is our mystic Redwater Spring. The magic in the waters opens the mind to experience skooma in a way like never before.
I don't like this place.
Don't leave. You'd have better dreams here.
Oh, is that what you told these guys before they keeled over like this? Lucian, whatever you do, try not to breathe it in too much. Hello?
Need something?
No, I'm okay. Oh, excuse me, sir. Sir? Oh, he's a deserter. Okay. I thought he was on the job. I thought he was still with us. I don't like this. I don't trust it, whatever it is. So suffice it to say, I'm going to, snoop a little bit. I want to see what exactly this, Redwater Spring is. Lucian, hurry on in. We can't let them see us. Lucian, a little further. Good, there you go. Yeah. I got a bad feeling about this place. I know that because it's a skooma den, they have to go a little incognito anyway, but the burnt out building The 3 guards. I have a bad feeling about all of this. Alright, well, I see a guard.
Is someone there?
Uh-oh. Oh! Oh, vampires. Well, that would explain why I had such a bad feeling about this place. Suffice it to say, I doubt the vampires are just peddling skooma for the money. I doubt that the vampires are just getting into the skooma trade because they think it's profitable. Especially with all these thralls around doing their dirty work. I take it the doorman and the bouncer and the dealer, I take it they were all a part of this too, either that they're vampires themselves who have managed to conceal their identities, conceal their true nature, or they are thralls themselves. That's my best bet anyway. Oh, hold on one second. We have someone trying to kill us. Let me just... Let me deal with them first. Let me take a look at this book. The Ethereum Wars. The Ethereum Wars by Taran Dreth, dedicated to Katria, my friend and colleague. The end. When it came, was swift. In the span of 3 short years, the great dwarven cities of Skyrim, from Markarth to the Velothi Mountains, fell before the armies of the High King. Cities that had held fast against the Nords for over 100 years crumbled abruptly and without warning. For centuries, scholars have marveled at the sudden collapse of the Dwemer city-states. Even the Nords seem to have been taken by surprise, though their chroniclers were quick to ascribe their success to King Geller's inspired tactics and the blessings of Shore. My research suggests a much different cause, however. In the decades preceding their fall, the dwarven cities of Skyrim had been decimated by internal disputes and infighting over a most surprising cause: Ethereum. Modern scholars know Ethereum as a rare, luminescent blue crystal found in some dwarven ruins. Most consider it little more than a curiosity, as it has proven all but impossible to work with. While it has a strong magical aura, it is alchemically inert, and no known process can enchant, smelt, bold, bind, or break it. To the dwarves, of course, such problems were merely a challenge. In the years following King Harald's reign, the Dwemer discovered a considerable source of Ethereum in their deepest delvings. An alliance of 4 cities, led by Arkanthans, the great research center in the Southern Reach, was formed to oversee its extraction, processing, and study, and a new Ethereum forge constructed to smelt it under precisely controlled conditions. If the inscriptions I discovered are to be believed, the results were nothing short of spectacular. The items produced by the forge were artifacts of immense power, imbued from the moment of their creation with powerful enchantments. The Dwarven Alliance shattered almost immediately, as the 4 city-states and their rivals attempted to claim the forge. We can only speculate that none were successful. Decades of conflict merely weakened them at all, allowing for King Geller's subsequent conquests. And though the Dwemer reclaimed most of their lands a century later, there is no evidence that they ever resumed their research on Ethereum. Perhaps the cost had just been too great. But nothing like the Ethereum Forge described in the inscriptions has ever been found within the borders of Skyrim. It may have been long destroyed by the Nord invaders or the Dwemer themselves. Or perhaps it, like the secrets of Ethereum itself, still remain to be discovered. Sounds like a lead to me. They said, in the Southern Reach, so we'll put that on the back burner. Like so many other things. But that's often the case for us, isn't it? I like how you can still hear their coughing. which would imply that they would be able to hear the fighting in here. I just don't think they necessarily have the mental capacity or the mental faculties anymore to do anything or even care. They hear it, they probably think it's just part of a bad trip. Oh, hey there. Fire really didn't matter to him. Fire really didn't hurt him too much. Ooh, alright, good. Oh, there's gold down here. Oh. Well, the Redwater Spring, whatever it is, seems to be inside.
My, you're a fiery one, aren't you?
A Nord ruin of some sort. Oh, sorry. I just really liked Lucen's fiery one comment. I appreciated it. He's still surprising me with new one-liners every now and then.
Oof.
Alright, well. Oh, we still have people coming after us. Here I was, just wanting the gold. I guess I gotta work a little bit harder if I want the gold. Oh, that's empty. Okay, maybe we are clear.
Ah, my toe!
Lucian, you're wearing steel... Well, not steel. You're wearing Dwemer boots.
Caves are exciting, don't you think?
I could hurt your toes if I tried. Maybe if I dropped my axe on your toes, but really I think that's about it. So that's the way we want to go. This is where I can get my gold. I know there's a blacksmith in Riften, so I'd be able to make use of the forge there to make some jewelry to maybe improve my gear just a little bit more. We have these traps. If we had come in here quietly, maybe we would have used them, but we did not, so we won't. But the fact that they're still mining implies that they're still looking for something. Whatever it is, I hope we find it first. Oh! Oh!
Never should have come.
Oh, what is that? It's not bad enough that you're vampires, but now you have creepy, evil dogs that have a weird black aura around them? Oh, just when you thought vampires couldn't get any worse. They have to have evil dogs, of course they do. I don't think I have anything to disenchant. Oh! Oh, I do. I can disenchant the Poacher's Axe. It's a very weak version of the enchantment on it. So yeah, I'll learn it. The progress I made from that was minuscule. It looks like I barely learned anything from that at all. But extra damage to animals could be really useful if paired with something else. Oh. Well, they did call it Redwater Den.
Oh, I'm sorry. Am I in your way? Well, thank you so much for asking so politely.
Here I am, just staring at the red water running throughout this place, and here's Lucian, worried that I'm gonna step on his toes again. Well, follow the red water.
Are you having fun? I'm having fun. What's not fun about caves?
Well, I mean, I'm a little distracted by the red water and the vampires and everything, and the skooma infused with this red water, but, you know, okay, I'm glad you're having fun. I found an interesting book of short stories on the pawn shop shelves today. I don't think the owner will mind if I take it. I really should spend more time around the docks. These Altmer are too thin-blooded for my taste. Anyway, one of the tales in the book is an account of the Bloodspring of Lengeir's Feast, a fabled source of power for vampires. It is a story I've read several renditions of before, but this version suggests that it may be located in Skyrim, in a ruin, buried by quaking of the earth during the Second Era. Considering that my business here with Inquisitor Amalmer is, shall we say, at an end, it might be a good time to leave Somerset for a worthwhile diversion for the next 20 to 30 years. Perhaps I should investigate this fabled Bloodspring. I was able to obtain passage from Alinor to Solitude by way of ship. No mean feat with this Nord insurrection going on, I assure you. I ran across one of my own in the local tavern and feared at first that it might cause problems for me. But it turns out that she is well positioned here in the city and has been happy to help if I keep a civil manner. We spoke much on my research into the Bloodspring, and while she made sure to point out she thinks it's a soft-headed pursuit, she did say that what she's heard would point to the rift. After months of searching, I finally may have found a lead. While looking for a bit of dinner in the Valmir Inn, I overheard an old hermit by the name of Jokel talking about strange red water he found bubbling out of the ground. Once I dispose of this soldier, I'll follow to see if I can find the location. I can't believe I didn't realize this sooner. Jokel has been taking buckets of rock and dirt out of his house all week. When I realized that he's digging a basement, I snuck in to check if he had uncovered the Bloodspring. He said a cave system that must be where the Bloodspring has sunken into over the years. It was hard to see in the dim light, even with my eyes, but I would swear the water I saw pooled on the ground was red. Unfortunately, he woke up while I was exploring the basement and he dropped his torch on a pelt as I killed him. More setbacks. The tunnels I initially found had passed through too much rock and dirt, but I've befriended some of the locals and we've managed to find the source of the Bloodspring. We've kept a low profile so as not to draw too much attention, and thus far, I've managed to keep them to only attacking hunters and other dregs. But we'll need to set up a ready food source that won't draw too much attention if we are to remain here. The Bloodspring is not everything that I hoped it would be. Though it is blood and gives great strength, it provides no sustenance. And the power it grants lasts only for a short while and carries a weakening of the body and mind with it. I've had to lock the door to the chambers to keep the others from becoming completely dependent upon it. When I've tested it on mortals, it is worse for them, for it carries only disease and addiction, with no benefits at all. Addiction? Oh. I may have just found a solution for our very food problem. I told you. I told you this place was suspicious. I told you there was something strange.
So why don't you just drink the blood from the spring? I mean, that seems easier than running a skooma den.
The boss said it's some sort of profaned spring. It looks like blood, but it's not the real thing. Drinking it gives you strength, but it also gets you pretty messed up. That's why we thought of putting it in the skooma.
Yep. There you go, confirming it for us. Lucian, just make sure to wipe the blood off your face every now and then, otherwise you're going to be an even tastier target for all the vampires down here. Yeah, I had a feeling that was going to be locked with no way to open it. I just wanted to check. I just wanted to see. Alright, it looks like we gotta keep going this way then. No one's detected us yet. No one has heard us yet. Uh-oh. Why did I say that? Why would I say such a thing? Ooh, not bad. Not too shabby. A backroom's key. I'll take that. Oh, he's trying to cuddle with his master. Ugh. Yep. This is certainly not my favorite cave that we've been into. Lucian, I know you said you were having fun, but oh. Oh! Thank you. I know you're not usually a fan of killing dogs, but is it really that bad if they're vampire dogs? Salt. More salt. Oh, that's a body. That is a body they're burning. We have... Okay, we have a stairwell leading down. Resist fire. I desperately need that, so we'll hold on to that. Potion. Gold. We're gonna get lost in here. I can already tell. Because this place is just a maze right now. Oh, but this... There we go. That's what we were looking for. So those stairs I saw leading down, that's just going to lead down to that pit that we saw. That I made sure not to stand on because I didn't want to fall down. Because it did look like there were spikes at the bottom. Take the safe way down. I'll take a look to see if there's anything I want, like this. I was worried that... I was worried that I was going to get hit. I was worried that I was going to somehow have set off the trap with that. Oh, there's the trap. This is really, really extra. They really didn't want anyone getting out of here, huh? I don't even know if there's gonna be anything worth getting over here. Doesn't seem like it, no. They just really wanted to make sure that I wouldn't get out of here alive. Which I did. Lucian had a little bit more trouble, but time doesn't really slow down for him like it does for me. Do you like the tattered symbols of RK? I'm sure it's intentional. It's their way of showing their contempt for him. They're not exactly well-kept banners of RK either. Yeah, just follow the blood. Oh, I thought there was going to be some sort of trap that would just swing out and hit me. Little paranoid right now, to say the least.
Ah!
Oh, and Lucian immediately
Dinner walked right into my
hit
arms.
by the trap. I do like the one vampire saying, "Oh, he's walked right into my arms. Dinner for me," and immediately just knock him down. Immediately destroy him.
Bad blood will be mine.
You want to dance? Let's dance.
Does the vampire drop down there? We're just running in circles trying to reach each other, aren't we?
That was exhilarating.
Potion of haggling, vampire dust. Don't mind if I do.
I miss fresh air.
Yeah. It smells just a little bit. Between the skooma, the blood water, or the red water, I should say. Yeah.
Hunting vampires is a real pain in the neck.
It really is. Oh, okay. Okay. I see what you did there, Lucian. I get it. Thank you. Now the question is, are we getting close? Also, who built this place? Was it ancient Nord vampires who built this? Because they have this really elaborate system for channeling the red water. So I can only assume all of this was orchestrated by someone who was reliant upon it. Hey, another cure disease potion. I haven't been bitten yet. But I realize that it might be a problem, Lucian. I was avoiding the traps. I don't think I stepped on one there. I don't think that was me. It's hard to tell because there's so many of them. Lucian, I see. No, do not. Do not. Oh, God. All right.
Ow!
I knew it. I knew you were going to step on one. You all right there?
What was that?
I think we're getting closer.
Never should have come
It
on.
feels like we're getting closer, if nothing else. Okay. Alright. Little hurt, but we've been getting potions. I'm going to resist shock. I'm going to use up just the minor healing. And I should be okay.
No more. I yield.
Okay. My arm was injured. They knocked the axe right out of my hands. I'm going to go for one extreme healing.
I yield.
Ow, ow, ow.
I'm gonna get my axe back out. I need to re-enchant it as well while I'm at it. This is why I used resist shock, because they are just blasting me with lightning right now. $11 ultimate healing, really? I should be fine for right now. If I'm just careful, I say that and then immediately they're about to kill me, so not as careful as I would have liked. Ooh!
Just give up. You can't win.
Oh, we found him! No wonder he was hurting me for so much. No wonder. He's the mastermind behind all of this. We found him. That means we're nearly out of here, right? I think so. I mean, he's an old Altmer vampire. Suffice it to say, yeah, he's a little strong. Well, that's a lot of gold. Well, maybe not that much gold. I'm just trying to tip it over so I can get all the gold and jewels inside. It's not working very well. It's me trying to lift it. 19th of 2nd Seed, 4th Era, Year 201. Thanks to the more sordid past of some of my underlings, we found a way to add the water of the Bloodsprings into the process for turning moon sugar to skooma. It is far more potent and highly addictive. We've turned the basement into a den and sent out some of the locals with samples to lure people back, turning the disappointment of the spring into a ready supply of blood. We're calling it Redwater skooma, in case any of the patrons happen to notice water in any of the corners. I found many ruined books in the chambers connected to the spring and will continue to study them for a way to drink the waters without the side effects. Mortals appear to become inflicted with all manner of disease, while vampires gain power, but only for a short while. Many of the books I've found are but tattered shreds, ruined by the ages and moisture, but I've pieced together the origin of the springs, if little else. It used to be a spring sacred to Arcade in the First Era, headed by the priest Lengir. I'm glossing over much that isn't of interest to my search, but it would seem that the woman he was in love with was bitten and turned into a vampire and subsequently turned him as well. They went on a rampage to the spring and killed the other priests as they cowered in the pool, praying for Arcade's protection. And as we tore the spine, last priestess took the viscera into the bloodstone chalice. Waters ran red forevermore. Perhaps this bloodstone chalice is the answer. Weeks of research and still nothing to show for it. It would seem that the bloodstone chalice is most likely the key to harnessing the power of the spring, but it is also clear that at some point it was removed from the ruins. I found an illustration of it, which I've endeavored to sketch here, but nothing else regarding where it may have ended up. I mean, that's for the best that they never found it. And now he never will. Circlet of Alchemy, I'll take that. I shouldn't take it. I'm gonna be too close to over encumbered if I take that.
I wonder if it's possible to invent some kind of
Well.
machine to transfer the weight of a
Oh, wait.
backpack down through one's legs.
No
A sort
key?
of
Oh, because I didn't
exterior
search.
skeleton, perhaps.
I don't think I searched him because we still had the vampire, or we still had his one hireling to contend with. Which I could have unlocked it, but just in the interest of time, let's use the key. Lucian just rushing ahead so he can see it for himself, huh? Well, whatever you do, Lucian, do not get thirsty. Do not feel like you should drink this at all. No, I'm not going to activate it. I just read that it makes me addicted, that it makes me sick with all manner of disease. No wonder they got away with it too, because guess what? Skooma also addictive. Skooma also might lead to some diseases. Honestly, they really knew what they were doing. Now, he believes the Bloodstone Chalice would make it more powerful. What if the Bloodstone Chalice was also a means of purifying it or stopping it? Because that's the thing I really want to know. If there would be a way to completely stop this, to completely destroy the spring.
Need something? What do you need?
Oh, okay. You don't honestly mind if I, come back here? Yeah, has me thinking that you're not altogether there. I have a feeling that, these are definitely thralls who definitely aren't altogether there.
Yes?
Oh, yeah. Vampire's thrall. Look at that. Well, it's because I figured it out for myself. Now I know the truth behind the den. And all because I didn't want to head straight to Riften. All because I decided to take a little bit of a detour, huh?
Yes?
Yeah. Interesting that no one seemed to mind. Interesting that no one really seemed to care. Maybe we'll come back another time. Maybe if we can find a way to purify it or destroy it, we'll come back. Oh, I should probably put down the other vampire thralls, shouldn't I? Yeah, what am I doing? Why would I leave them as is? Because even with Verilis dead, they can still continue the operation. They are going to continue the operation.
Try not to set anything on fire, all right?
Funny enough, I don't think he really cares. Yeah, it shows you how just mind-addled they are. What is coming to attack us? Oh, of course, bears. Of course. They heard about the skooma, right? That's why they're coming here right now. I can't even see them, it's so dark out.
Job done.
Alright, we're going back in real quick. Take out the dealer, take out the doorman. Both of them are a part of this. Unfortunately, I don't think there's any helping the people who are already here.
Problem solved.
I don't believe there's going to be any way to help all the victims. See, already dead. But at least we can stop them from conducting any further business. Yep. That's everyone, then. In the short time we were in there, they died, and they started looting their customers as well. Oof. Honestly, there's no happy ending for this story. This is a bittersweet one at best.